Meanwhile, it was a big day for high school spring sports teams as several punched their tickets to the state tournament tonight. Eastern Region semifinals in baseball and boys and girls soccer. The winners all advanced to the states. We begin with baseball, and Nathan Epstein joins us from Norfolk with the highlights. Nathan.
All right, thank you very much, Bruce. 4 teams entered the day, even as one of the favorites, Great Bridge, had a little motivation. The Wildcats lost in the semifinals to Kellam last year. Now this year, they'd have to get by Granby. Great Bridge took a 1-0 lead in the top of the first. Bottom half of the frame, senior Tyler Porter finds the gap. 2 runs come in to score, and they are fired up. Top of the second, Wildcats strike back. Dane Smith, the junior, has a single. Logan Harrelson slides home to tie things up. Now in the same inning, Charlie Cody lines one right through the third baseman's legs. Dane Smith is in to score all the way from first. Great Bridge seals the deal with 4 runs in the 5th inning. They're headed back to the region finals for the first time since 2011.
We just tried to get them to stay the course. I mean, if you play your way to 19 or 17-1 through the Southeastern District, you've accomplished something. And we try to tell the boys just to understand that their pressure's on them. They got to come and beat you. We've proven that we can win. And we're kind of ready to make our own mark on on the state tournament, hopefully.
And meanwhile, in the second game, Kellam squared off with Woodside. The Wolverines ran into trouble right off the bat. They load the bases, and right there allow a bases-loaded walk. Kellam takes a 1-0 lead, but Tim Perry comes in and goes 1-2-3, including this ground out to limit the damage to just that run. He's fired up as well. Now in the second inning, Kellam loads the bases again, and again Woodside walks a man with nowhere to put him, so Kellam led 2-0. Remember Kurt Sinnen, the Kellam catcher, and one of 3 twins. Here he is with a spectacular grab in the 3rd inning. Fans appreciate the effort. This game is now headed to the final inning with Kellam leading 3-2. We hope to have a final score for you tonight on Wavy News at 10. And Bruce, here's a great story. In the Region 1 baseball semifinals tonight, War Hill beat Southampton 6-4. This is the first time in school's history that a boys team has advanced to a state tournament in any sport. A big night for War Hill. It's all yours, Bruce.
All right, thank you, Nathan. Big night at War Hill tonight. Staying with high school sports, 2 beach teams are headed to the States. Let me take you to the girls' semifinals tonight. In the Eastern Region, it was Cox against Wilson. Wilson scores first. The Van Skyhawk sisters, Bailey to her sister Dara, who rolls it by the Cox goalie as Wilson, having a great season, jumps out to a 1-0 lead. But from that point on, Cox would catch fire. Caitlin Clamut from the corner, the headshot by Ashley Witt. Melanie Oakes follows with a game winner. 2 goals by Leah Moorfield, as Cox goes on to beat Wilson 10-1. And in the first game, Kellam shuts out Mitchville 3-0. So Kellam and Cox advance to the states and will play each other for the regional championship. Lansdowne and First Colonial will represent Hampton Roads in the state AAA boys soccer tournament next week. Lansdowne beat Granby tonight 2-1. First Colonial beat Maury 2-0. The 2 beach schools will meet for the regional championship Friday night.